Hey guys, it's Job. This is Unbox With Me, Episode 1. Okay, don't hate me. Honestly, I have already unboxed the iPhone 15 Pro at the store itself. It's just that I forgot to film the whole unboxing experience. I was also able to set it up at the store. I just transferred all my iPhone data from my old 6S to this new one, and everything was smooth. 1 month later. Almost. For this part of the video, I'm gonna talk about what's on my iPhone 15 Pro. For everyone's information, I've had my iPhone 15 Pro for almost a month now, and there's nothing I can say but just one word: powerful. First, I would like to start on my iPhone lock screen. So as you can see, I have this original iPhone wallpaper as my main iPhone lock screen. Secondly, I have this purely moon background for my do not disturb and this full black lock screen for sleep focus. For my iPhone widgets, I have the weather widget on the left side and the sunrise and sunset widget on the right side. I love to make my lock screen clean and minimal so it's always appealing to the eyes. Next, I have this another stack of widgets. The upper one is just composed of my reminders and a weather app. This one here is the battery widget, which basically just tracks all the batteries on my devices. What I love about the Apple ecosystem is that it syncs so perfectly. So here's my AirPods Pro syncing on my iPhone, and there you can check the battery as well. Next in line is the Bible widget. I basically had this because I try to read the Bible as much as I can. Next is my sometime widget, which keeps tracks of all my to-do list for a day. You can do this by simply tapping a task. For example here, I just attended an online mass, so I'm gonna tap attend mass, and then it will keep track of how often you did a task. In here you can see that it will be colored green once you finish a task. Now let us proceed to my iPhone home screen. As I've said, I like to keep things clean and minimal, so my iPhone home screen is just simply as simple as this. First, I have a stack widget on the left side of my phone. This is actually a widget for calendar and clock. I also have this widget for Pinterest. It's just actually a mood board for things to wear, and it kinda refreshes every day. Next, I have here my Notes app. Next is my Reminders app, and then my Land Bank app. Because I work in the government, I constantly check my salary. At the bottom portion, or should I say the dock, I have here my phone widget and my messages widget, and also my settings widget, which basically settings. Inside the settings, I want to talk about iPhone battery, because as you can see, I've had my iPhone for a month now, and for the iPhone 15 Pro, you can check cycle counts, and my cycle count is currently at 25. This is since I bought the phone, which was last October. Somehow, I guess it does help, because when you go to the battery settings itself, you'll see on my battery health that it is 100%, and I have it on 80% limit. I think this is a new feature for the iPhone 15, so I hope it does really help the battery in the future, because as you all know, iPhone batteries degrade so fast. Basically, that's just my iPhone home screen. It's just a single slide of apps I often use. Next that I would want to talk about is the action button, since this is new for the iPhone 15 Pros this year. So I have set mine into a shortcut which toggles on and off for do not disturb. I also have here a shortcut for Money Manager, which just tracks all my expenses, my journal, my dailyo, my Bible, and this Trabi packet which I use for travel. All this can easily be accessed from the action button alone. It's very useful for me, especially that you can do it in just one click. Now let us proceed to the app library. I love the app library since it was released to iOS. It's very helpful for me. It keeps things very organized. On this first set, we have my social media folder for all my social media. So we have here Facebook, FaceTime, Instagram. So if you're interested, you can find me on Instagram too. So I am at joplacuesto on Instagram. Currently, this is my IG feed. I love to make things complimentary and somehow good for the eyes. Up next, we have Messenger and my phone app, Telegram, that's where I talk to my friends, and X, or formerly known as Twitter. I also have here my entertainment folder, which is composed of the iTunes Store, which I don't usually use, the music app. So this is the last song I played, Alone by Gilbert O'Sullivan, and Netflix too. We have Netflix and TikTok. I was also on TikTok, so that's me on TikTok. I made an unboxing video for the iPhone 15 Pro as well. I uploaded it on TikTok. Next is the Apple TV, which comes free for 3 months, I guess, if you purchase the iPhone 15 Pro. And lastly, we have YouTube. Is my creativity folder. So I have here the camera, the CapCut, which I usually use to edit videos, the clips, I don't use this often, the freeform app, I use this with my friends. We usually do stuff here like drawing, and it's live. And also we have the Photos app and YouTube Studio. For camera, I've been using my iPhone 15 Pro for a month now, so I have already took sample shots, so I'm just gonna flash them here. Up next is my utilities folder, which is composed of the App Store, the calculator, the clock, compass, Find My, Globe One, Home, Magnifier, Measures, Safari, Settings, Voice Memos, and Watch. Up next is my productivity folder. I have here my calendar, my chat GPT, my contacts, which is, by the way, I love the new contacts app on iOS 17. I had my friend's posters here. So this is an example. My friend Ira Trinidad, this is her contact poster. We also have files, mail, notes, and reminders, and the shortcuts app. I've been maximizing the shortcuts app for a while now. I have here a set of shortcuts and also automations. I would just like to share this automation which was sent to me by my friend Ridge. If you're watching right now, shout out to you. So basically, this is an automation that automatically turns on my mobile data when I am disconnected to Wi-Fi and automatically turns off my mobile data when I am connected back to Wi-Fi. I also have this another automation here regarding battery percentage, wherein my phone literally speaks to me when I need to charge it since it is already falling below 20%. Next on the list is the Sometime app. This is just a list of my tasks. So we have here attend mass, book reading, no phone after 9, bathe Miguel my dog, and Bible reading. The good thing about this app is it constantly reminds you about your task. It's like it notifies you. Then we have the Zoom app. Also have here the finance folder, which is just basically a list of my bank accounts and my insurance. That's my insurance actually, Sun Life. So shout out to Miss Hope if you're watching. We also have here my shopping folder, which is composed of Lazada, Shopee, Apple Store, and the Shopback app, which is, by the way, I encourage everyone to use Shopback because every penny counts. We also have here my others folder, which is just my daily, by the way, my journal, the one I'm talking about lately. I've been journaling since last year, I guess. We also have here the fitness app, which I don't usually use, the health app as well, and we also have the Mobile Legends. I just recently downloaded Mobile Legends actually. We also have here Pinterest, podcast, and the SMAC points. Okay, going back to Dailyo, this app has been helping me a lot lately because it helps me be mindful of what happened on my day. It's also directly linked to my action button, so doing a journal entry is very easy. Up next, we also have the Flighty app, which tracks all my flights when I travel, the Trabi Packet app, the Maps, and the Grab app. Lastly, for information and reading, this is what I have: Bibles and books and all that. Once again, I would want to talk about the Trabi Packet app. I've been using this as well when I travel because it tracks my expenses. And again, going back to finance, I want to talk about Money Manager. This one's helping me as well because it tracks my daily expenses when I'm not traveling. These apps are linked to my action button, so doing an entry is really very easy. It just redirects me from my action button as easy as that. So that's for what's on my iPhone 15 Pro. As much as possible, I try to make use of this phone as efficiently as I can. So I guess that's it.